Hello, Veteran 012 here, welcome back, and this is another episode of Final Fantasy VI. In the previous episode, we made it here to Zozo, and this place is a friggin' dump. I mean, look at this place. Holy crap, you got dead bodies in the streets, garbage everywhere, it's fucking raining, and it never stops raining. This place is a dump. There's a fucking perennial fucking dark cloud over this place. But yeah, I was thinking about going up in the pub there, but I changed my mind. Yeah, this is post-gameplay commentary. We have some new enemies here. We have a Harvester and a Gobbledygook. The Harvesters, you can rare steal Dragoon Boots from them, which can actually sell for a good amount of gil, if you're lucky enough to steal them, that is. Most of the time you'll steal Silver Spectacles, and these Gobbledygooks, they're pretty vanilla. They'll throw wrenches at you, and just use multi-targeting attacks like Guard Leader Rage and the Flash Tool or Auto Crossbow, and they're pretty easy. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, because for some reason, when I was recording this, my fucking microphone wasn't recording. I don't know why. But, yeah, this is post-gameplay commentary, because I didn't feel like recording this again. Considering I got, like, a bunch of Dragoon Boots. I was getting pretty lucky, and I don't want to lose those Dragoon Boots, because I can sell them. But yeah, I mean, look at this. You got dead women and dead prostitutes in the street. Garbage cans that are fucking overflowing. I mean, what the hell? Don't try jumping between the buildings. Bullshit. That sounds like good advice to me. Alright, so here is a secret. You can enter in the hour hand, the minute hand, and the second hand for this clock to open up a secret passage. So for the hour hand, it's 6 o'clock. 10 minutes and 50 seconds. And yeah, I memorized that. I've known that ever since since I first played this game, because when I first played this game, I checked every single combination to find out how to do it. We have a new enemy in this battle. We have a Mystery Dancer. They actually cast magic when they're alone. So after I kill these Harvesters here, yeah, I'm going to want to have Celeste with Runic, that way she can absorb the magic. Plus, it's just a really good idea to do so anyway, that way you can keep her MP up for healing between battles. So yeah, don't worry about Ethers for this place, you don't need them, as long as you have Celeste and the Runic ability, and ow, yeah, they can throw like weapons at you and shit, and they really, really hurt. So yeah, watch out for that. Probably didn't need to use a high potion here, but I figured better be safe. But yeah, they'll use spells, and yeah, if you're running low on MP, you can just fight one of these alone, and they'll keep casting magic. You can just build up your magic points, and after you get done killing them, then you can heal your party. So you don't really need a whole lot of potions for this place at all, if you do that. So yeah, I like the Runic ability. I really like the Runic ability. With the right party, it's especially useful. I mean, Celeste, yeah, I would pair her more with characters that aren't really your magic users, because, well, if she's using Runic, then she'll also absorb their magic, so I like sticking her with a party that mainly have physical attacks or attacks that cannot be absorbed by Runic. But yeah, we get the Chainsaw, which is another tool for Edgar, and it does pretty decent damage. It ignores defense, and there's a 50% chance that he'll do like an instant death attack with it. Like he'll put on a Jason mask, and I don't know, it's weird. He'll try to instantly kill somebody with it, but otherwise if he deals damage with it, he'll like spin around in like a circle or something. It looks pretty cool. I'll be showing it off later on in the video. Yeah, from here I'm gonna go to the left, because I'm thinking there's a treasure we can get over this way. But I don't think there is, but I'm gonna go over there anyways. And we have a new enemy here, Hilgigus. You could steal a Gigas glove from this guy, which isn't bad. This guy has an attack called Magnitude 8, which is like an Earth Elemental attack against your party. And as far as I know, you can't block it unless you have equipment that absorbs Earth, or you have the float status, which I have neither of those. So I recommend getting confused on this guy while trying to steal, if you are trying to steal. And then just use the drill and the cat scratch rage, and you should be able to take out this guy pretty fast. Or not cat scratch, but stray cat. Use the stray cat rage. Cat scratch is the attack that Gaw uses with stray cat. Yeah, and as you can see, that is amazing. Yeah, for some reason I was thinking there was like a potion over this way you can get. I knew there wasn't anything really good over here, but I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, this will be an easy fight. Yeah, best multi-targeting raids at this point, Guard Leader. See, the thing I like about Guard Leader is that it's guaranteed to be multi-targeting. I mean, technically you could use a rage like the Templar rage, right? And use Fira. But it's kind of random in how it works, because sometimes Gaw will single target with it and sometimes he'll multi-target. So I like Guard Leader because it's guaranteed to be a multi-targeting attack. Yeah, and you guys are terrible at giving hints. So yeah, don't listen to any of these fuckers. I was getting frustrated when I first played this game. I would actually try and like figure out the clues they were giving you for actually unlocking that secret passage to the chainsaw, but after a while I just said fuck it, and I started trying like every single combination possible. Like I wrote down like the hour, the minute, and the seconds, and I would try different combinations, and I would write down different combinations, and each one I would try, I would cross off my list until I found the right one. I mean, sometimes that's what you gotta do, man. I suppose that's like what hackers do when they're trying to hack passwords on computer systems and shit. But yeah, I didn't have Nintendo Power. This is like 94, 95, so I didn't really think to actually look up this shit on the internet. So I had to figure it out the old-fashioned way. And to be quite honest, I'm not really a big fan of the chainsaw. So, I mean, I thought it was cool when I first got it, but after a while it was like, eh. I like the drill better. Don't you dare jump between the buildings. Yeah, alright. Thanks for the tip, buddy. But yeah, there's some up here that we can get. It's just like an ether or something like that. But, yeah. Might as well get it. I'm gonna show this. Oh, I thought I was gonna show that one. Alright, in this chest we get an ether, which is, well, not really worth climbing all the way up here for. But remember this rusted door for later on. It will be important. right now it has no purpose, but it will be important later on. And right here I'm a little confused because I was thinking that we could like jump to the left there, but yeah, we can't, so oh well. Yeah, what I'm gonna end up realizing here is yeah, this isn't the way to go. Gotta go back. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna show this battle because it's nice and quick and sweet, and yeah, Silver Spectacles again, not really worth it. Well, not really worth as much as the Dragoon Boots, but hell, if you could steal those, you could sell them, so I mean, it's not, it actually is worth it. But a bunch of those isn't really going to give you that much gil, but I think you can sell them for like 800 gil a pop, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong though. Or maybe it's less than that. Yeah, because those things aren't that good. They're pretty bad. You can trust everything everybody says. Bullshit. Why are you in the street? Did somebody just rape you or something? Jeez. Yeah, you're lying. I don't believe you. So yeah, it's pretty pointless talking to the fucking people in this area, and oh, okay, at this point I guess I'm going to show off the chainsaw with Edgar. I don't know what I'm talking about here. Yeah, I already fucking... Yeah, as you can see, the chainsaw is pretty cool. The other thing he does, he puts on like a Jason mask, and the drill looks different, and I don't know, it's weird. I'll probably end up showing it off eventually, but yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the drill. It is pretty cool though, I like it, but if I had to choose which one I like better, I'd choose the drill. Just because it's guaranteed to deal damage. Eventually, Edgar's tools will become useless. But for the first half of the game, for most of the game, they're actually pretty good. Really good. But yeah, later on in the game, they're not as useful because you're getting good spears and dragoon horns and yeah. I'll be showing off all that great stuff later. Yeah, so from here we could actually jump to the left, but we want to keep going up. Because there's something we can get up here. Alright, and in this chest we get the Brigand's Glove, which, if you equip that on Locke, or a character they can steal, they'll basically, it changes the steal command to the mug command, so it basically replaces the steal command. So if you didn't have a thief knife on Locke, you could guarantee to mug from an enemy. Like if you're using a boomerang or one of those fucking full power back row weapons, you could attack with that and steal at the same time. However, I don't really need that. I just like the thief knife because it helps his evasion and magic evasion. Don't really give a shit about attacking with Locke, because physical attacks in this game are not that good anyways. Not until later. Late game physical attacks definitely with the right weapons have more use, but at this point in the game physical attacks are largely useless. And yeah, you can jump between buildings here, which is pretty nifty. Yeah, because with the setup I have right now with Locke, I mean, I got like 45% evasion. Which, I guess, you know, in the SNES version of the game, the evasion was bugged, so the setup wasn't actually that good in that version of the game. But since they've fixed the evasion stat, it's actually really good. You know, he dodges a lot of attacks. to what he's got right now. And over here, there's a couple things we can get in these pots. Yeah, we can get an ether and a high potion. See, I don't listen to any of these jokers. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. The seconds are divisible by 20. That's bullshit. Because the seconds are 50. So yeah, don't listen to that guy. That guy's full of shit. If anything, you should probably do the opposite of what they say. So yeah, we're gonna make another long climb up. And who in the hell would choose to live here, man? I don't see any hookers anywhere either. And if there are hookers in this town, they're dead. They're just laying in the streets. Alright, and in this chest we get a Burning Fist. That is a Fire Elemental Claw for Sabin. So if you, for some reason, like using physical attacks with him, that's okay. But yeah, I don't really do that. I use blitzes, and that's it. Might be useful in the arena later on, I guess. The right combination if you're fighting an enemy weak to fire and you're using Sabin and you just want him to you know, do double attacks with the Genji glove or whatever, and I don't know. I don't like Sabin as a physical attacker. He's not very good. You can only equip claws anyways, and claws just aren't that good in this game. Alright, we have a boss fight against this guy. He said he was going to let us pass, but now we're fighting him. What the hell? Yeah, we could steal a jeweled ring from this guy, which protects against petrify. And randomly he will actually call a couple other martial artists into the battle to help him out, but for some reason when I fight him here, that doesn't happen. So yeah, once you steal the crap from him, just drill him and cat scratch him to death. And he's dead. Yay! Yeah, for some reason, yeah, he doesn't call his goons to help him out, but whatever. And for defeating him, we get a twist headband, which is worthless. Green berets are better. And here I must be explaining about the jeweled ring. Yeah, this is commentary over a commentary, because didn't fucking record my original commentary. Alright, and in this chest we get Hermes sandals. I was thinking about right here giving that to Locke and replacing the sniper eye, but nah, I'd rather have a 100% hit rate with the thief knife if I do decide to attack with him, because that's really all he can do anyways, other than steal. So if I am gonna attack with him, even though the attack isn't very effective, I mean, I'd rather it just have 100% hit rate, because I believe if he misses while he's trying to mug from an enemy, it makes the steal attempt nullified. So I want to be able to hit everything that I'm attacking with him. Just by chance, you know, I could steal something. And yeah, it's Terra, and she's still a pink puff. Whoa. Whoa, what the hell, man? She's spazzing out. She's making some weird farting noises, too. Yeah, the sound effect they used right now reminds me of the sound effect for Space Invaders on the Atari, you know, when you get killed by the aliens, made kind of like a farting sound, like, or whatever. I always thought that was freaking amusing when I was a kid, like the sound effects for the Atari and shit. Oh, okay. Incompatible? Why do you say that? Really? Ah. Yeah, war will do that to people. So yeah, I kind of equate the Espers to the Indians, you know, or Native Americans that they call them nowadays. Yeah, they're Indians. I mean, they're not from India, but they're American Indians. We kicked the crap out of them and stuck them on reservations, except in this case, they kind of just built their own reservation and shut the humans out and live by themselves away from humans. Magitek Research Facility, huh? Yeah, how do we help her? Okay, so we need to find some more Espers to help her. How do we get to this place? Where is this place? Magicite, huh? Okay. Look at that. Magic rocks. Holy crap, man. You could have warned us that, you know, when you die, you explode. Could have said like stand back or something. So yeah, finally we get our first Espers of the game. Alright, we get the Ramu Magitek. And we get the Siren Magitek, Kate Sith Magitek, and the Kirin Magitek. Now we have the ability to set our Espers to whatever we want. And we can actually learn spells from these creatures. And also, if you have certain Espers equipped upon level up, you'll get stat bonuses. Like for the Siren, you'll get HP plus 20, well, not 20, but 10%. And Kate Sith has got the magic plus 1. That's probably the best one right now. And yeah, Ramu stinks. Stamina is garbage. Do not bother raising stamina in this game. It does nothing other than maybe it gives you a little bit better resistance to petrify and instant death and overall defense, but honestly you don't really need it. The only stats that I would raise in this game are strength and magic. That's it. Don't worry about the other stats. Oh, okay, and maybe speed. But stamina is probably the most useless stat in this game. I don't know what I'm doing here, but I should start walking down. Okay, there we go. Come on, keep going. Okay, so now we're going to talk about our current situation. And we're going to be locked in with 2 party members for the next bit here. For the next while, actually. For quite a bit. So, for the other 2 characters, make sure you choose the ones that you like. I like Gaw and Edgar, personally. Those 2 of them are my most useful characters out of all of them. Sabin and Cyan, sadly, yeah, they're going to stay behind again. Yes, Celeste, she's going to go because, well, she's from the Empire. And Locke, he feels compelled to protect Celeste, so he's going to go along. But yeah, I like how he plays it off as, well, he'll play it off as, yeah, I don't know why it's not letting me switch that right there. Doesn't make any sense. So yeah, Edgar and Gaw. The other 2, they can stay at Narsh. Yeah, how the hell are we supposed to get there? Yeah, where there's a gill, there's a way. Because he can't help himself. Yeah, I like how he plays it off like, oh yeah, there's treasure there. I want the treasure. It's not the fact that I have a huge compulsion to protect women. And that's all for this episode of Final Fantasy VI. In the next episode, we're actually going to head back to the Veld and get some more rages for Gaw. This is Veteran 021. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.